everyone, and welcome to this deep dive into a really fascinating world.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
The world of women making their mark in mining,
Absolutely.
particularly in South Africa.
Especially South Africa, yeah.
I know that you're interested in this topic, and you're interested in learning more about
Yeah,
their journeys and their efforts.
absolutely.
And so we've gathered some fantastic resources for this deep dive.
I think
We've got Women in Mining magazine,
great source.
profiles of some incredible women in the sector,
A lot of inspiring figures out there.
and insights from organizations like WIMA and WIMA.
Yeah.
To give you just a little taste of what we've got in store,
Okay.
we've got a story about a teenage mother who became an executive director.
Wow.
And we've got a design competition
Okay.
where the winning piece ended up being showcased in Berlin.
That's amazing.
So really, really interesting stuff
Yeah.
for this deep dive.
I think what's so exciting about this deep dive is
Yeah.
that we're really going beyond just the technical aspects of mining,
Absolutely.
and we're delving into
Yeah.
leadership, personal growth,
Right.
and even those unique challenges that women face in this industry.
Absolutely. And to kick off this deep dive,
Okay.
we are going to start with Women's Month in South Africa.
Yeah.
So Women in Mining magazine kicks off its August-September issue
Right.
with this powerful foreword,
Okay.
really urging everyone to recognize
Yeah.
the incredible contributions of women in mining.
Yeah, it's a call to action.
Yeah.
It's not just for women.
Right.
It's about recognizing the need for greater diversity and inclusion
Absolutely.
to make the industry stronger and more representative.
It's about everybody working together
Yeah,
to build a more inclusive future
Yeah.
for the entire industry.
everyone, yeah.
And one story that really, I think, exemplifies this is
Wait.
the journey of Tazama Kalati-Suisa.
Okay.
Now, she became a mother at just 15, but she rose to become the executive director of Westwitz MLI
Okay.
and head of corporate affairs at Westwitz Mining.
Yeah, her story really highlights
Yeah.
the importance of strong support systems, especially for women who are navigating these unexpected challenges.
Right.
I mean, becoming a mom at 15, that's
Yeah,
a lot to handle.
absolutely.
And Tozama credits her mother's unwavering guidance
Wow.
and the invaluable mentorship of Michael Rea for her success.
That's great.
It really underscores how crucial mentorship is
Yes.
in empowering women to break barriers in a male-dominated field.
That is so powerful.
Mhm.
She also participated in the Egypt Mining Forum,
Okay.
which focused on attracting young talent
Right.
and promoting gender diversity.
That's fantastic.
So it's so inspiring to see her
Yeah.
advocating for fresh perspectives
Right.
and inclusivity to
Yeah.
really shape the future of mining.
Absolutely.
And her vision goes beyond just
Okay.
boardrooms
Yeah.
and executive positions. Okay.
Tozama dreams of opening a wellness center on her estate,
Oh, wow.
specifically for women in mining.
That's fantastic.
A sanctuary where they can connect with nature,
Okay.
find healing,
Yeah.
and recharge.
It really speaks to her deep understanding of the pressures that women face in this industry.
Absolutely. I love that she's bringing
Yeah.
holistic approach
Yeah.
to well-being in mining.
I love that.
Okay, so now let's shift gears a little bit
Right.
and talk about Kansani Nobanda.
Okay.
She is a force in the marketing world
All right.
as the group executive at Nedbank.
Okay.
Yep.
I think her insights on transformation
Yes.
and its role in a vibrant economy are really fascinating.
They are fascinating.
She emphasizes the power of diverse voices,
Yes.
arguing that they bring unique perspectives
Right.
and make the whole greater than the sum of its parts.
It's like she's saying that for an economy to truly thrive,
Yeah.
it needs to embrace
Yeah.
and reflect.
Yeah. The diversity of its people.
Exactly.
And Kansani is also a strong advocate for mentorship.
Oh, that's great.
Beyond her work at Nedbank,
Going.
she established the Alex Foundation,
Okay.
which funds students in creative fields.
Oh, wow.
So it's a real testament
Yeah.
to her commitment to nurturing talent
Absolutely.
and supporting others.
She's walking the walk.
She is walking the walk.
That's fantastic.
Okay, so now we have another remarkable woman in marketing,
Okay.
Connie Moyo,
Right?
the marketing manager at Melrose Arch.
Okay.
She's got over 12 years experience in the property sector,
Wow.
and she's passionate about crafting
Wow.
those compelling brand stories
Right.
that really resonate.
What's intriguing about Connie
Uh-huh.
is her active involvement in organizations.
Yes.
Like the Women's Property Network
Right.
and the Institute of Directors South Africa.
Okay.
This really highlights her dedication,
Yeah.
not just to her own career growth,
Right.
but to advancing women's leadership more broadly.
It seems like this culture of support
Yeah.
and encouragement
Yeah.
is a recurring theme. These women are not just focused on individual success.
Right.
They're actively building a community
Right.
and lifting each other up.
It's not just about isolated stories.
Right.
It's about interconnected journeys.
Yes.
Women supporting each other, sharing knowledge,
Yeah.
and creating a stronger network.
Yes. And so now we've talked about corporate leadership and marketing.
Yeah.
But our next profile brings a very unique perspective.
All right.
So meet Diana Grant,
Okay.
an international author,
Okay.
coach, and self-love advocate.
All right. Diana's take on transformation is really interesting.
It is interesting.
She believes that individual inner work,
Okay.
particularly healing those internal wounds around self-worth
Right.
and confidence,
Yeah.
is a powerful catalyst for broader economic change.
I love that. It's not just about external achievements.
Yeah.
It's also about
Yeah.
recognizing the importance of personal growth
Absolutely.
and how that contributes to creating a more equitable and vibrant society
Exactly.
for everyone. And Diana is part of this really inspiring initiative called Trailblazing Women in Business, started by Nicole Herbst.
Okay.
This project focuses on providing access to experts and mentors, essentially building a supportive village for women across various fields.
It's like taking the concept of mentorship and expanding it to a whole network of support.
Yes. And the team behind it is incredible.
Who's on the team?
So we've got Dana Batari-Smith,
Okay.
Esther Letlepe,
All right.
Connie Moyo,
Okay.
and of course, Diana Grant.
That's fantastic.
It's this beautiful example
Yeah.
of women coming together, pooling their expertise, and creating something bigger than themselves.
It really is.
Their commitment to sharing information and empowering other women is truly inspiring.
Absolutely.
And it speaks to the power of collaboration and shared purpose.
Absolutely.
Okay, so now let's dive into
Okay.
some of the organizations making waves in this space.
Right.
First up, we have Women in Mining South Africa, or WMSA.
Okay.
Their mission is to empower women
Nice.
in the South African mining industry.
Okay.
And they held their inaugural WMSA Symposium in August 2024
Wow.
at the Rand Park Golf Club in Johannesburg.
That's great.
Yeah.
The turnout was remarkable.
It was remarkable.
252 attendees,
Oh.
including men who are strong allies in supporting this cause.
Yes.
It really points to a growing movement towards greater inclusivity in the sector.
It's so encouraging to see that shift happening. The symposium covered some really crucial topics.
Like what?
Career development,
Okay.
holistic well-being,
Right.
to knowing your rights as a woman in mining.
It's about giving women the practical tools and knowledge they need to navigate the industry, advocate for themselves, and thrive in their careers.
Very empowering.
It is a very empowering approach.
And speaking of organizations doing impactful work, we have OWIMA, the Africa Women in Mining Association. They have got this amazing jewelry project that's focused on creating a sustainable and empowering future for African women in the industry.
Yeah, it's a brilliant initiative.
It is.
They're all about establishing
Yes.
a transparent and responsible supply chain,
Right.
ensuring that women benefit economically at every stage of the jewelry creation process.
Yeah. And they held a design competition in 2021 that really caught our eye.
Right.
The winning design is called Lady AYA.
Lady AYA.
Lady AYA.
By Senegalese designer Ngone Sanya is absolutely stunning.
That's wonderful.
It symbolizes the strength and resilience of African women.
Great.
And guess what?
What?
The prototype
Yeah.
is now on display at Futurium in Berlin.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
That's amazing.
From a design competition to being showcased in a museum dedicated to the future.
That's incredible.
It's a fantastic way to highlight ethical and empowering practices in jewelry production and really show the world the talent and creativity of these women.
Yeah, it's a testament to the impact that this project is having.
It is. And, one story that really resonated with me personally was about a pregnant woman. Okay.
Working in the mines.
Okay.
And she talked about the challenges, and the lack of support.
Oh, yeah.
Many women experience when they're pregnant and working in the mines.
That's a tough situation to be in.
And it really brings to light the need for better policies and more understanding in this area.
Yeah, it's a crucial issue that deserves more attention.
Absolutely.
I think companies have a responsibility to create a work environment that is not just safe, but also supportive of women going through such a significant life change.
Right. It's about recognizing that women's needs may differ and ensuring that they feel valued and protected.
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, let's talk about YMA, which stands for Women in Management Africa.
All right.
They're all about championing gender equality and leadership inclusivity across various sectors.
Their 2024 summit was a powerful celebration of women leaders.
Yes.
With a special focus on Dr. Samia Suluhu Hassan, Tanzania's first female president.
That's incredible.
It's a reminder that representation matters.
Yes.
Seeing women in these positions of power can really inspire and pave the way for future generations.
It's incredibly inspiring. And WIMA doesn't just stop at celebrating achievements. They have arranged programs designed to empower women at different levels.
What's interesting is how they tackle gender equality from multiple angles. They have initiatives focused on boosting women-led SMEs and promoting financial inclusion. They've got programs aimed at advancing the green economy. And even a program called Smart Women Procure. To help women navigate the world of bidding and procurement.
Wow. They're really covering a lot of ground.
They are.
And they don't stop there.
And there's more.
They've also got programs focused on inclusive leadership. A political pathway program to encourage women's participation in public service. And a youth empowerment program that provides mentorship and support for emerging female leaders.
It's a very holistic approach. Recognizing that lasting change requires addressing these various aspects of women's lives and careers.
Absolutely. Okay, so for a slightly different story, but still very much about empowerment. Let's talk about Thunjula Coal Mine. They made a significant contribution to building an art studio for Dr. Esther Malangu, a world-renowned Indabel artist.
It's a wonderful example of a mining company going beyond its core operations and investing in the arts and cultural heritage.
The studio provides a space for Dr. Malangu
to showcase her incredible work and inspire future generations of artists.
It's a beautiful way to honor her legacy and contribute to the cultural landscape of the region.
And it aligns perfectly with Thunjula's commitment to respecting and preserving the traditions of the communities where they operate.
It shows that mining companies can play a role in fostering creativity and enriching the social fabric of the communities they're a part of.
And last but not least, we have Wendy Malonga. She's got this amazing combination of experience in psychology community work, activism, and the mining sector itself.
Wow, that's quite a combination.
It is.
What's particularly interesting about Wendy is her entrepreneurial spirit. She's actively seeking investors to expand her chrome wash plant
and explore other mineral opportunities.
That's fantastic.
It's a great example of women not just seeking employment in the mining sector, but actively creating businesses and shaping its future.
She is a true trailblazer.
She is.
And her story highlights the importance of access to capital and the need for investors who are willing to support women-led ventures in the mining space.
Absolutely. It's about leveling the playing field and giving everyone a fair chance to succeed.
As we've been delving into these stories and the efforts of these incredible organizations, one key theme keeps surfacing.
What's that?
The concept of transformation.
Transformation, okay.
But what does that really mean in the context of women in mining? That's a great question.
It is a great question.
We've seen different perspectives on this.
Right.
Kensani Nobanda, for instance, talked about the need for diverse voices to build a vibrant economy.
Right.
So for her, transformation is about reflecting the society we want to live in, where everyone has the opportunity to contribute and thrive.
And then we have Diana Grant, who brings in this fascinating angle of individual inner work as a catalyst for broader change.
Yes.
It's about recognizing that personal transformation.
Yes.
Particularly around self-worth and confidence can have this ripple effect and contribute to economic and societal transformation as a whole.
It's a reminder that change can happen at multiple levels, from the individual to the systemic, and that they are all interconnected.
Absolutely.
Speaking of systemic change, the 2024 Women in Mining Operations Summit was a great example of this. It brought together women from across the industry to discuss the challenges they face, share best practices, and explore opportunities for collaboration.
And it wasn't just a talk shop. They had workshops, networking events, mentorship opportunities, really focusing on that practical skill building and knowledge sharing.
Absolutely.
The summit highlighted key areas like safety, leadership, innovation, and sustainability. Really showcasing the diverse roles that women play within the mining sector.
Absolutely.
It's about moving beyond. Just talking about inclusion and taking concrete steps to create a more equitable future.
Absolutely. And while we've seen progress, we do have to acknowledge the challenges that persist for women in mining.
One of the biggest hurdles is that persistent gender gap in leadership positions.
Even with more women entering the mining workforce, they're still underrepresented at the highest levels of decision-making.
That's true.
And this points to the need for more deliberate efforts.
Absolutely.
To promote women's leadership and challenge the existing power structures.
And then there's the issue of unconscious bias. Those subtle, often unintentional behaviors that can create a less welcoming and less equitable environment for women.
It's something we all need to be more aware of.
Absolutely.
And actively work to challenge.
Yes. We need to create a culture where everyone feels valued, respected, and empowered to contribute their unique talents and perspectives.
And beyond addressing unconscious bias, there are systemic barriers that need to be tackled.
Things like access to training and development opportunities, flexible work arrangements, and affordable childcare. Can have a huge impact on women's ability to advance in their careers.
Absolutely. It's about recognizing that women often face different challenges than men. And creating policies and structures that support their success.
Exactly. It's not about special treatment. It's about creating a level playing field. And ensuring that everyone has the opportunity to thrive.
And we can't forget the importance of visual representation.
Absolutely.
We came across this beautiful image in one of our sources. A photo of women working in the mining sector. They just radiated strength, determination, and joy.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And it's a powerful reminder that women are not just present in this industry. They are essential to its success.
They're breaking down stereotypes and challenging assumptions. Proving that they have the skills, the knowledge, and the resilience to excel in a demanding field.
And they're doing it with a sense of purpose. A commitment to making a positive impact.
You know, we've covered a lot of ground in this deep dive. We've explored the challenges, the opportunities, highlighted the efforts of incredible individuals and organizations. And touched upon the concept of transformation. But what does all this mean for our listener?
That's the key question, right?
It is the key question.
How do we translate all this information and inspiration into tangible action?
Well, I think it all comes down to empowerment.
Empowerment.
This deep dive has been about giving you the knowledge and the inspiration to make a difference. Yeah. Whether it's in your own workplace or by supporting the broader movement for change. I think of this as a starting point. Okay. We've explored various facets of women in mining, from personal journeys to organizational efforts to systemic challenges. Yeah. Now it's about reflecting on what resonated with you and figuring out how you can be a part of the solution.
Right. Maybe it's about being a more vocal advocate for women in your company, mentoring younger women in the field, or supporting organizations like WIMSE or AWIMA.
Yeah. Even small actions can contribute to a more inclusive and equitable mining sector.
Absolutely. And remember, change doesn't happen overnight.
Right. It's an ongoing process that requires sustained effort and collaboration.
Absolutely.
There will be challenges. There will be setbacks along the way. But the important thing is to keep pushing forward. Keep learning. And keep the conversation going.
If you're in a leadership position, think about how you can create a more inclusive environment for women.
Are you actively promoting women into leadership roles?
Right. Are you providing mentorship and training opportunities?
Yeah. Are you creating policies that support work-life balance?
These are all crucial steps in creating a workplace where women feel valued, respected, and empowered to contribute their best.
And if you're not in a leadership role, you can still make a difference.
Absolutely.
Be an ally to women in your workplace. Speak up against bias and stereotypes. And advocate for policies that support women's advancement.
Don't underestimate the power of your voice and your actions.
Right. Even seemingly small gestures can create a ripple effect.
Absolutely.
And contribute to a more inclusive culture.
And remember, this is not just about women.
Right.
It's about creating a more equitable mining sector for everyone.
Right. When we empower women, we empower entire communities.
Absolutely.
We create a more diverse and dynamic workforce. And ultimately, we build a stronger and more sustainable industry.
This deep dive has been a journey of discovery.
It has.
Not just about the facts and figures, but about the human stories behind those statistics.
We've seen resilience, determination, innovation, and a powerful sense of community.
These women are not just navigating the complexities of the mining industry. They are actively shaping its future.
They are shaping the future.
And they're doing it with a sense of purpose, a commitment to making a positive impact, and a belief in a brighter future for everyone.
So as you go about your day, we encourage you to keep these stories and these insights in mind.
Ask yourself how you can be a part of the solution.
How can you contribute to creating a more inclusive and equitable world?
Thank you for joining us on this deep dive.
Thanks for joining us.
Into the world of women in mining.
It's been a pleasure.
We hope you found it informative, inspiring, and empowering.
Until next time.
Yes.
Keep learning.
Keep exploring.
And keep pushing for a better future.
Absolutely.
The world needs your unique voice. And your unwavering commitment.
Absolutely.
To making a difference.